Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and this is going to be a review of the Benelli M2. We're going to take a look at this here. At the time of this video, I've had this gun for probably about a year now. Sorry for the congestion in my voice. I am actually supposed to be on a duck hunting trip right now, but I have COVID, so I had to cancel that. We were going to Louisiana to hunt at my uncle's duck camp, and yeah, that had to be postponed. So we're probably going to go early January, and I'll have a bunch of footage of that too. But yeah, we're just going to look at this and see everything you get, and then I'll kind of just go through the features and tell you, my thoughts. So essentially, what you get is a very high quality shotgun. This is going to be your Benelli inertia-driven system. So essentially, it is not gas-powered. It's inertia, just like all the other Benellis, which makes it extremely clean as well as reliable. And so with this, you are also going to get your 5 standard choke tubes. You're going to see 4 of them here. One's actually inside the barrel. I just put it back in the case for this particular video. And so you have a cylinder, also known as a skeet, improved cylinder, modified, and full. And then you also get improved modified as well, which should be that one. So yeah, as you'll also notice, plugs out of this gun, and that is actually because I've been shooting it quite a bit at the skeet range in preparation for this duck hunting trip, and yeah, that just didn't quite pan out. So I'm not going to assemble it just because I'm filming one-handed here. So assuming pretty much everybody knows how to assemble a semi-automatic shotgun. But yeah, so we'll kind of go through this. So Benelli inertia system, and then you're going to come back here. You can also see it says M2. Let's see if I can get you a view of that. Yeah, M2 right there. And then you go back to your grip, and that is actually what they call the air touch. So it's some kind of stippling that they use. Extremely comfortable, extremely grippy. No complaints about that whatsoever. And then you'll get back to your Comfortex stock. So essentially, you've got these soft rubber pieces, and then a nice soft comb as well. And then the butt pad is just tremendous on this thing. So no complaints about that Comfortex system whatsoever. So basically, other than that, the cryo system is actually really cool, and you'll notice that on the barrel. So the barrel as well as the choke tubes are cryogenically treated, and they say that it's supposed to actually improve accuracy as well as be more durable. And so I don't know how much truth there is to the accuracy part of that, but durability, I could definitely see that. And so these barrels are they're beautiful, and obviously this one is dipped, or actually I'm not sure exactly how they do that. If they dip that, it's not a wrap. Yeah, I guess it's dipped. So yeah, and when I was going actually through YouTube when I first got this gun, I really could not find anything on the M2 field. It was unbelievably hard to find any kind of reviews on this gun. And that was really surprising to me, because I feel like, other than just buying a Super Black Eagle 2 or 3, this is probably the next best thing. In terms of reliability and durability, looks, it is every bit as good, in my opinion. I've shot a couple of Super Black Eagles, never owned one, but this thing does everything that they do. The only difference in my mind that would be worth considering upgrading to a Black Eagle would be if you wanted to shoot a 3.5-inch shell. That is a 3.5-inch chamber. This is going to be a 2 3/4 to 3-inch chamber. Um, and so, for my needs, I'm mostly hunting turkey and duck with this. I really never, have the need to shoot a 3.5 inch shell. So, essentially, for me, it suits my needs perfectly. Would I like to have a super black eagle one day? Absolutely. But is it something that I need right now? No. And so, essentially, I'm going to have kind of like a series with these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attach some videos of myself shooting to this video with this M2.
All right. I guess give me a B. Okay. Pull. Fuck yeah. All right. Give me an A. Pull. B. Pull. On the monies. Pull.
And I'll show you the choke that I was shooting with as well, because I do not use the factory chokes that often. Although they are great, and I've shot with them a ton. I mostly try to shoot with what I'm actually going to be hunting with. Just builds consistency, and I'm a firm believer in that. So, yeah, I'm also going to be doing some complete field stripping of these guns in separate videos, cleaning, things like that. And of course, anything that y'all would like to see, please leave below in the comments or send me a message, and I'd be happy to look into that. I'm stranded at the house, literally can't leave my room because of COVID, so I've got plenty of time on my hands. So yeah, I will show you the chokes that I am shooting. So this is a Pattern Master Code Black Goose choke, and this is my absolute favorite choke. And I'll just kind of compare it with so that's the Pattern Master Goose and the Pattern Master Timber, I believe it is, or Decoy. So Pattern Master, the way they do their chokes is essentially they just have different names on them. So like this says Goose. I think you can see that. But the duck choke literally is not any more constrictive than the goose choke. This just goes out to 75, 80 yards, and the duck choke, I think, maxes out at 60. So it's literally just the length of the tube. This one is more of a closer range. Still an extended choke, but it's going to cap out at about 40, 45 yards. So essentially, that is the two chokes that I use the most in this gun, and I absolutely love them. Again, they're Benelli Cryo. This is my go-to. It's just unbelievable when that hits a target. It just obliterates it. And they are more of a full style choke. Pattern Master, their big thing is decreasing the shot string. So a lot more of your pattern is getting there at the same time. And so when that hits a duck, when it hits a clay, at the range, it just absolutely obliterates it. So it folds ducks and it dusts clay targets. So essentially, I am going to do a review, and I've done quite a bit of patterning, just haven't got it on film, but we'll do some of that too. But I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, I hope you guys liked this kind of hands-off review of the Benelli M2. I know I didn't go into much of like the assembly, but like I said, I'm just gonna, for the purposes of this video, assume that everybody knows how to put together a semi-automatic shotgun. When I go into the field stripping and cleaning of this gun, I will put it together and completely disassemble it. So if you need to see that, then that will be on the agenda. So yeah, if anybody is looking at one of these guns, I believe they retail for $1,500. I got an absolutely ridiculous deal on this gun. At Cabela's, I ended up getting it for $1,200. I have no idea how, but it was too good of a deal to pass up. So that is how I came by this gun. and I definitely will be purchasing more. And I'll have some other reviews coming up. I'm going to do one on a Franchi Affinity 3, another great shotgun, an ATA Venza, which is a Turkish gun that's actually really good and surprised me, as well as a couple other things, a Winchester SX4 and things of that nature. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and if you would like to see anything else or have any comments, please leave them below. Have a good one.